I start by defining a differential pair. First, in the Project Explorer, I select the nets I want to route as a differential pair, then right-click and click Copy. Next, I scroll down and click Differential Pairs, then right-click and click Paste to create the differential pair. I right-click on the new differential pair and click Properties. I want to set the trace width, gap, and length requirements for the differential pair. Here I leave them at their default settings. I also allow differential pair traces to split around some objects. Then click OK. Next, I right-click one of the paths associated with the differential pair and click Interactive Route. As I move the pointer, both traces route simultaneously. Having selected the option to split traces around obstacles, the software automatically splits the traces whenever I encounter paths or other objects in my path. However, I can also route around objects such as these paths by manually splitting traces if I right-click and click Route Separately. After routing the first trace around the pad, I right-click and click Switch Trace. The second trace snaps to the pointer, allowing me to route it around the pad. When I'm ready to route the traces together, I right-click and click Route Separately again. While routing a differential pair, I can press Shift-click to add a pair of vias. After insertion, I can right-click and click a different via pattern. Here I change the pattern to parallel left. After setting my via pattern, I also right-click and click Layer, routing layer 5 to route to the next destination pad. I bear in mind that when routing on another layer that trace width settings may differ depending on the layer setup.